Okay, dance 8973. There's a few ways that you can improve your headers. First thing you gotta keep in mind is you want to start to do a warm-up. You might want to include this into your warm-up because this is going to help you strengthen your neck muscles and strengthen your whole spine area, because strength transfers in the body. So as strength improves in your toe, believe it or not, it's going to help strengthen your whole body. So this is a warm-up from Dmitry Klokov, who's one of the strongest men on earth for his body weight. And all it is I'll include the link, but search KLOKOV 2014 warm-up, and it's basically you go backwards, and then when you're here, you're kind of swaying from here to here. Right, so this is going to help develop some neck muscles, strengthen your neck muscles, and then you roll out, and then roll back in. Right, so just warming up that neck area and having a great warm-up before you train, right? Good habits, great habits lead to even greater habits, right? Great habits spiral you up. So you really want to invest the proper time before every training session. Warm the neck up, right? And just warm your whole body up so you don't injure yourself. Okay, second thing, you can use, if you want to improve your ability for headers in an effortless way, okay, here's how I would go about it. You gotta keep in mind that when you go up for a header, you're jumping from your feet. So your feet are the contact point of the ground, right? It's not like you're jumping from your hands, right? And so well, actually your hands are super important for jumping, but regardless, so you need to learn how to strengthen your feet and develop resilient feet, because if you go up for headers and aren't balanced and don't have control of your body, then it's not going to translate into you having effective headers. So here's a simple tool that's going to help you develop, that's going to help you become more explosive, and it's going to help you be more balanced and agile. This is an RMT rope. All it is a piece of rope as long as you are tall. So if you go to your local hardware store and say, do you have any soft rope? They'll say yes, and then you just go and have them cut you some rope, maybe a little bit longer than you are tall, so you can make some knots in it if you like. And the reason why it's so powerful is because it's effortless, right? As you swing this around, you can start to get into different ranges of motion. So you're gonna improve dynamic balance, right? Being balanced in different ranges of motion. It's gonna help you become more explosive because your body's connected from your fingers to your toes, which means as you swing this rope around, you're gonna get a better understanding of where your body is in time and space. It also helps you bend and twist your spine. This is gonna help you develop core strength. So this is laying down the foundation so that you can start to develop your headers. Because if you just go straight into just, like, if the only thing you worked on is jumping and heading the ball, then you might be neglecting some areas. So this is going to help you really fill in the gaps and build you a wide base, right? They say a house is only as tall as its base. If you've got a small base, then you're not going to have a tall house. So this is something that might seem like it's not going to connect the dots, but this is going to basically be your insurance, because it's going to hit so many things at the same time. So, right, if you want to learn more, search RMT rope, David Weck, W-E-C-K, right? This is going to improve your running technique. It's going to help you become more explosive because it teaches you how to whip your arms down and whip your legs up, which is super essential when you want to have to jump, when you have to jump off different legs to be able to, right, get up in the air and then be able to land smoothly and softly and help build those, right? Each step you take can really, is going to help you, right, be able to jump up and land effectively. Okay, Okay, so that's so warm up, step 1. Arm T rope, that's step 2, lay down your foundation. Step 3 is your technique, right? You want to head from your core, and also your ability to header the ball effectively, right? They say you want to make skills easy. You want to make strength hard. So by using a ball that's actually smaller than a size 5 ball, you can increase your volume without sustaining injury, right? You have to make it so that it's easy for you to train effectively every day. And if you train the wrong way, you could hurt yourself. You could literally give yourself a concussion, or start to give yourself some headaches. So you kind of want to prevent against that. So juggling different size balls, what you can start to do is, right, juggle the ball to yourself and head the ball. Juggle the ball to yourself and head it. Or just working on just one, 2, right? So just do the ladder progression. So pop the ball up and head the ball, right? So being able to increase the volume of the touches that your head's getting is going to make it so that you can start to have better awareness of where the ball is going to go when you head it, right? So that's step 3. Being able to juggle effectively with your head is going to help you become a better header, right? Because you'll have better awareness. So that means you have to increase the volume of your juggling so that you can make more mistakes. The more mistakes you make, the more that you'll be able to learn, right? More mistakes means more learning. 4th thing, jumping. Okay, so here's one way to really help you be able to jump higher and start to jump higher than everyone around you. Okay, you want to search this video. It's called Jumping from the Knees with Louis Simmons. So your arms are very important when you start to jump, right? So being able to swing the arms down, just being able to develop that without any weight is super important. So Louis Simmons says someone who's new to jumping, and beginners, can add 20 jumps, I think twice a week. And then he said advanced jumpers, so if you're already developed this base of athleticism, maybe 40 jumps twice a week. So as you start to develop your jumping abilities, you go from here, right? So you start to make it so that the more stuff that you add in your hands to make it a little bit more challenging, you want to start to get, right, each time you do this, maybe add a little bit of more weight. So now I have a tennis ball in the hand, right? Then maybe next time, now I have a tennis ball and I have an SKLZ kick trainer. So now I'm you could start to do things where you're limiting your arm motion. So now it's no swing. So now this makes it so that it's a little bit more challenging, because now I have more weight and no arm movement. And then Louis says, psychologically, you want to finish on a high, right? So, right, it's success, and then you finish with success. Because if you miss a jump, then mentally it kind of makes it so that you feel unfulfilled, right? Success is success. It feels good. So now I have this is 2 12-ounce, right? So now I have 2 pounds in the hand. I have tennis ball, and I got kick trainer. How much time we got? 7 minutes. Okay, so that was a good one. It felt good. I didn't feel too much of a weight burden. So now, right, arm to rope. right? So that's going to help you develop explosive hips. It's going to help you become more explosive. And this is just one version. Or this is just one simple exercise, how you can start to see how there's a simple progression. Then you could start, and you could put a medicine ball in your hand. Then you could put 2 dumbbells in your hand. Then you could put weights in your hand, right? So you start to build it up. Whenever you go to the gym, you just do a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. And then before you know it, you're going to be jumping out of the gym. The last thing I'll include, you want to search Kador Zayani 7 postures. This gentleman can dunk on a 10-foot hoop at the age of 49 years old, barefoot, and he's 5'9". So that's Ziani 7 postures. Check him out. He's got a lot of videos online. Hopefully some of these things help. Reach out with any questions. All right, thanks.